Hey everyone, it's a new video from the category of productivity and tools and basically hacks. My name is Anton and we're working on a product that is changing the way developers working with the front end for e-commerce. It's called B2 Storefront. And in our work, we recording a lot of video tutorials and how-to videos. So I developed a specific workflow that makes this process a little bit easier, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. So what I'm doing is that when I have a video outputted from the Premiere Pro, I'm actually encoding it with a free transcoder which called Handbrake. So Handbrake basically does the following thing. It essentially allows you to open any video on your computer. It's a Mac application and it's completely free, and transcode it to a lower resolution. Why I'm doing it? It's because I want to make the videos smaller. So original output of this file was more than 2.9 gigabytes. When I transcoded it into smaller frame size, it comes down to just 90, 100 something megabytes. So it's a big improvement. And the next step is I'm uploading the video to Descript. So this way Descript would able to transcript. It's Polish actually here, and essentially next step would be is to export the text, and I'm doing it by clicking share, clicking export tab, and clicking file export text. And here you can put how often the timecodes should be placed in an outputted text. So I put here 10 seconds, and you can click copy to clipboard. And then, for example, I'm pasting it to the Sublime text. It's in IDE. It's a text editor. So this is how it looks like. You can see that every 10 seconds it does have a timestamp. But those timestamps are provided in hours, minutes, seconds duration format, while if we want to navigate to a specific place of a YouTube video, we need to provide it in a full length of the seconds format. To do that, I'm going to use a piece of JavaScript that I built specifically for that conversion purposes, and you can host it on your own hosting. It's currently published as a public gist. You can see this gist here. It's available as a public gist on GitHub. What it essentially does, it basically allows you to click a link with two parameters into it. One parameter is a YouTube video URL that you pick up from the share button on YouTube. The second parameter is the timestamp provided in a manner of hours, minutes, seconds, and after receiving those parameters, it will redirect you to another one link that will essentially contains full amount of seconds. Why I'm doing this? It's because we need to build a glossary of specific video in YouTube description to make chapters, and those chapters require us to be able to provide a specific second where the specific information is being placed. That's why. And what I'm doing, I'm actually opening this in the sort of format. It's like a template of a specific timestamp. Why it looks like this, it's because it's a markdown, and this markdown will render a link that will be possible to be shown in Notion, for example. And this link would not contain this large string, but just jump or click. So this way you save the space. And from that perspective, someone who works on making a table of content of a specific, let's say, long form video would be able to jump into a specific place of that video in one click. This is how the final output inside Notion looks like. And when I'm clicking, for example, on this link, that will redirect me to a specific place in the video I'm actually clicked in. So this way it is easy for the person who builds the description, rich description for this video to actually jump to that specific timing of that video. Okay, so we have a template here on the right side, and we have the initial output from Descript on the left side. How I'm going to convert this into this. What I'm doing, I'm basically putting a cursor of this software, this IDE, on every bracket opening in this document. To do so, I'm using a shortcut Ctrl-G, and you can see that it will place a cursor everywhere where the specific symbols I just marked are existing. So let's say I will mark the opening bracket, and this way we have cursor right away here. What is important is to make sure that this regular expression button is not clicked, but you can actually use any editor to achieve the similar results. And what I'm doing, I'm making one left and placing 2 stars. It basically makes the link semi-bold, and then putting jump, changing the first opening bracket into the one that looks similar to this one, and then I'm just copying this entire string and switching back to this window, adding that string, moving to the end of it, closing bracket, and adding 2 stars to make it bold. So now this text is ready to be moved to Notion. Let's take a look how the final outcome in Notion would look like. Okay, now we're ready to move the text to Notion, and I'm just marking it with Command A and put it here. That's how it looks like. And all jump links are clickable and drops me to the specific place. So for example, this was 220 seconds. And if we click to another one, you can see that it's at 700 seconds. This is essentially streamlined and makes easier the process, and I just wanted to document this and share with you. Thank you very much, and subscribe for more. Bye.